Last night, CBS 4's Joel Flores showed us part of an undocumented immigrant's journey to reach the American dream. Well, this evening, he gives us an inside look at what happens if they don't make it. Take a look.
Quiero saber algo de mi hija, saber si está viva o lo que sea, lo que haya pasado con ella. Yo lo que quiero es saber la verdad.
Irma, a Honduran mother whose daughter was deported about 5 years ago, remembers hearing her daughter's voice for the last time on Mother's Day in 2011. She shares the same story as many, waiting to hear from their loved ones who went missing, trying to reach American soil.
People are missing. We get calls of people that get to this area and they are left behind or injured.
The Falfurrias Border Patrol Station is located 70 miles north of the Rio Grande on Highway 281. According to Border Patrol, it's the heaviest traffic area for narcotic and undocumented immigrant traffic in the valley. Its area of responsibility encompasses the Brooks County and southern Jim Wells County area. Every day, according to TxDOT, over 10,000 vehicles travel Highway 281 from the Rio Grande Valley up north and are inspected at the Falfurrias 3-lane checkpoint. But undocumented immigrants trying to avoid getting caught are forced to travel away from the station. And that's where probably the most difficult part of their journey north begins. The rough terrain is mostly privately owned ranch land. There is a lot of brush and crude vegetation with numerous mesquite and oak trees, making it hard to walk through it all.
So when they get dropped off just south of the checkpoint, they're being told that it's just a day walk, and it's not correct. They're getting some false information, and it's all about money.
Basically, the only way we can really get an idea.
According to the Brooks County Sheriff's Department, close to 500 bodies have been recovered from 2009 up until now, 2012 being the year with the highest number of remains found, 129. On the day my photographer and I were shooting this story, we were alerted of yet another tragic ending. Another victim, one of the dozen or so found this year, dying to reach the American dream. In spite of their struggle to survive, it doesn't take much for an undocumented immigrant to become disoriented while losing their way, like it was for the case of this man who lost his life.
Coyotes trying to make money, so they don't bring the right elements with them to supplement themselves as they're walking through the brush. It's usually 2 to 3 days, either east or west, before they even start walking north.
This is the first body. This was a young lady. They had called it in, and it took us a while to find her.
If they get left behind, then now they got a problem of, okay, which way is up? Which way do I walk? And they get that feeling of hopelessness, and pretty much themselves, they give up.
When unidentified human remains are found, by law an autopsy must be performed, and if possible they also must register a DNA sample with the National Human Identification Center located at the University of North Texas.
Well, the process is treated as a crime scene. We collect as much, depending if the body is together, intact, we'll grab whatever we can within the body. We search through it because a lot of times they carry important documents within their belt, within the shoe, within the sock, or within the clothing, inside the linings.
Eddie Canales is the director of the South Texas Human Rights Center in Falfurrias. His organization assists families looking for their loved ones, or at the very least, their remains.
It is a very dangerous area. People pay, families invest a lot of money to try to get to their destination, so they'll hang on to the very last. Enough is enough. I mean, we need to look at the fact that this country isn't going to be a nation of immigrants, and respecting that and tolerating that, I think is important, and I think it goes a long ways in terms of alleviating death and death at the border.
Both the Brooks County Sheriff's Office and the South Texas Human Rights Center agree that if the government does not find a definite solution to the issue of illegal immigration, the amount of deaths and missing persons will continue to grow, since most will continue to ignore the warnings of the dangers, and they will keep believing a smuggler's promise to get them to their destination, ultimately dying for the American dream.
They're going to die.
Joel Flores, CBS 4 News, and ValleyCentral.com.
Well, over 470 bodies have been recovered since 2009, 4 of which were found at the beginning of this year. Brooks County Chief Deputy Benny Martinez says they've seen a 25% decrease, though, compared to last year.